Hey guys, all right. So, sorry, I think there's a delay in this, so I apologize. So, today we are going to go over the back office. So often, the back office can be so confusing, and in reality, it just takes some time to play around with it. So, I guarantee you guys can get the hang of it, and I'll just go over tips that I recommend. So, grab your computer and we will walk through this together, okay? So, the first thing I want you to do is go under plexusworldwide.com. Now, if you are a preferred customer or an ambassador, you will be able to log in because you will be able to adjust and move your order as needed. Okay, so we will go over and we will log in to this. All right, so this is my main page as an ambassador. So there is training that you should go through that kind of walks you through the basics of your back office. And like I said, I promise you, once you get the hang of it, it makes sense. So I love this. When I first go to my screen, if I have just placed an order and I'm wondering where in the world's my order, I can go under order history and there's tracking. So I can track my packages. If you're wondering who in the world did I sign under, you should know, but if you're wondering who is above you, you can go under this. So I signed under my sister-in-law, Lindsay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to come in a little clearer. And Lindsay signed under Rachel, and Abby Jo is above Rachel. So I am Abby Jo's level 3. And we'll get into that in further detail later on in this training. So I can go under, I always want to make sure I have a backup order in place. If you are committed in taking these products consistently, you should definitely have a backup order in place because we do not want you to go without product. So if you are getting busy, life is busy. Sometimes we forget to place an order. If you have your backup order on, and we'll go over the two options you have, you can tell mine is current as 126. So that means I'm not going to go without my products, which is great. And annual web hosting fee, this is just making sure that I am up to date with my $34.95, that I've paid that, and that I can get commission from that. And then my PV is shows right there. So the cool thing is, when you have 100 to $4.99, so the first 100 will go back to the company, but anything after, you get 15% back. And then anything over 500, you get 25% back. So I think that is pretty awesome. On here, you can see my new ambassadors, and this is people that I've signed either levels 1 through 7. So I'll just click on Maria. Maybe I'm wondering, what her website is. She's asking, what's my website? You have a website when you sign as an ambassador. Pretty cool, right? So people can use this website, and it'll take you directly to shop on your own website. So hers is Maria Irk, and it is shopmyplexus.com, and then the / Maria Irk. So that is her website. And then you can track the order history again, check the backup order, make sure one's in place. And so I really love that when I pull that up. So next thing I want you guys to go over, if you are new and you are an ambassador, well, now you are eligible to make commission, but you need to make sure that you go under Account Services, Plexus Pay Portal, and set up whether you want your commission to either be going directly to your checking account, to have a Plexus debit card, or you can have it just in your back office so you can apply it towards future orders. So definitely set that up. The other thing I want to go over is make sure your backup order is in place. And there's two different options with that. So I will go over with you with that now. So you'll go under shopping, backup orders. And like I said, this is going to pull up a little bit different if you are a preferred customer. And so I will go over with that briefly. It should be all on that main screen. So there's two different options you can choose from. I have mine set unconditional. What that means is I want to receive my products no matter what, every single month on maybe the 15th, let's say. No matter who's purchasing from me, no matter what my PV is at, I want to always get this order. And so that's what unconditional means. No matter what, it is going to ship. Well, maybe I want to adjust this to conditional. I don't want it to ship every month. I know I'm going to reach 100 in personal volume from other customers. ordering from me. So I want to switch it to conditional. I just want to be able to go in and manually order my stuff. So you'll go under edit, and then it explains conditional. It's a type of backup order will only be sent on the day of your choosing if you have not met 100 in personal volume. So say I had this set for the 28th of this month. Well, I've already reached over 100 personal volume. So it's going to automatically kick to the next month. So it's going to kick to February. It's not going to ship this month. Unconditional, this is the one that ships no matter what. You want your triplex every single month on this date. You don't want the hassle to go in and manually order your product. So it'd be one or the other. Now, if you have it unconditional and you're like, oh man, I'm good on product, I just need to adjust it a little bit. So you will go in and you can adjust this, guys. So you can remove, maybe I'm good on block. So I'll remove the block. I just want to get the triplex next month. Or maybe I have different shipping information that I need to add. So you'll go to edit, you can add the shipping information, or maybe I need to put it on a different card. You can edit that and add these things to make these adjustments. Maybe I need to move it. Let's see. Okay, I don't want it to go to the 2nd. I think I'll probably be good until the 20th. So I'm just going to select that and I'll hit submit. And are you sure you want to change your auto ship to process on the February 20th? Yes. So then I will go to submit, save changes. All right. So that just moves the date. So easy peasy, guys. I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed thinking, oh my gosh, like the backup order scares me. You're not going to be penalized if you ever move this to the next month. Okay. Sometimes we have extra product on hand. If that's the case, just get what you need. All right. And move it. But the backup order holds you accountable to ensure that you are being consistent with your products. And if you are up to the recommended regimen, you should be getting a month supply of the triplex or whatever you're taking monthly, okay? So that's awesome. I love that feature. And like I said, if you don't have one in place, get one in place. And then the next thing is tools. I absolutely love this. So if you are interested in the business side of things and you're really wanting to share, or maybe your friend's like, well, what's the clinical studies? There is great documents in the back that goes over the block, edge, triplex, and great information that you can share. So maybe I want to share triplex. A lot of people have been asking me questions and, wanting to see the clinical studies. So, oh gosh, which one's going to be the best? Well, I think this one's great. 90% of your body's mood-boosting serotonin is produced in your gut. That would be great to share on Facebook. So you can go share on Facebook and it'll link directly to your Facebook, and you can put something like, Fun Fact Friday. Did you know? And then this will pop up. And then if people are like, oh, that's cool, they can click on that and it'll take them directly to your website. So I love that. And so we'll go back to dashboard. Okay. So this is my main page. Now, if you are a preferred customer, it should pop up on this very front on your dashboard where it'll have your shipments off to the left, and then you should be able to edit this in the center. So if you need to ever adjust your order or move it to the next month, just go to edit and it should be able to walk you through those steps. Now, maybe I'm wondering where my team is at. So I can go under my graphic tee, which is pretty cool. And it'll show me my team. So these are my level 1s right here, okay? So the cool thing is, don't let this overwhelm you. The cool thing is that your first goal should be to reach silver, okay? This is 3 people signing, paying the $34.95 and buying a welcome pack, or getting $100 in personal volume. Once you get 3 people, you will reach silver and get $100 bonus. All right. So I can kind of see where my team is at, and it's pretty awesome to kind of look at and see my team continuing to grow and everything. So, and the cool thing is you can go under Andrea. I know you won't mind. So I can click on Andrea's information and it'll show her overall volume for her team is 900 and some. I can see her website, her ID number, check her order history. I can go through all of this and it pulls up just wonderful information. So that just kind of goes over that. Now, if you have any preferred or retail customers, you will go into report and then customer report, and it'll pull up any customers you have, their information, order they've placed. You can track it that way. So this just kind of goes over briefly with you guys how to manage your back office. Like I said, don't let it overwhelm you. Just play around with it. That's what I did at the beginning. We're getting ready to have great tools and back office training, success on demand. Like I said, great resources available, library, shareable. So play around with this. I hope this helps answer some of your questions. If you have any further questions for me, comment below and we will go over in further detail maybe further questions that you guys have. But have a great day, and I hope that this has been informative for you guys.